Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, Double 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.
We're on Passagefort Drive in Portmore for this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. I'm your host Naldo Addi, wishing you and yours a very happy new year. Are you guys ready to kick off the show? I know I am. Let's go. Boy, Jeff, come like you can't stay out of media, bro.
I just mix me name, like, but I mean, we're active now, you see me?
Active?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to connect in an interview now. Alright,
cool.
Forward.
I be a pop star, could do job standard, but me never want that. Want me be a doctor, me sit down in class back.
Jeff, what go on, my dog?
Yeah, I know, man.
Believe.
That is it.
So, first things first, so we know it kind of been stinking at the media for the past few weeks, so we're not going to dwell too much on it. But as of recording today's date, we saw where Byron Messia posted a graphic in his Instagram story depicting that Talibans was re-uploaded to YouTube. And when I went to YouTube to verify if this was true, turns out it was true. The song was re-uploaded. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, cause I get up and see some comments, you see me? So some get fair, understand say re-upload. Yeah, so I know say re-upload. And
must be disheartening for no say just the other day you filed your copyright claim because of likenesses to your song Big Guns, and for see it re-upload again today in a matter of mere weeks. How does that? How are you feeling about that?
I'm not gonna say disheartening still, is it? What happened? I mean, the legal team I work with not give me no updates yet. I still wait for that, so I can't really tell you what happened. So me don't know what happened neither. You get what I say? But I just wait for more updates for what going.
Why no? Why did you decide to file the copyright claim when you did?
Legal process is a thing that take time, you understand? So you really have to give it time. So there's no time, good or bad time, I just want the time right. You get what I say? And at the end of the day, principle, because you don't want a man take a car and drive and say, boy, I drive a car better than you, you know. Or take a girl and say, boy, I love a girl better than you, you know. You see me?
Yeah,
That's the principle of things. Everybody know what ethical are, you see me?
Yeah.
Morally right.
Yeah.
So that's my focus really. So as I say everything I don't have no hard feelings. I just wait for hear the right things and make the right moves.
In previous interviews, Mary said like if Byron or somebody from his team did reach out and say, Ray, we would have fixed things.
Yeah,
Has anyone reached out since?
Not yet. Cause we reach out, you know. I will give them 5 days prior before the song get removed. We give them 5 days prior, nobody no reach out. No management team, no label. I will try to do it the diplomatic way. You get me? I say, but nobody no reach out. Still not here now. So, you see me? Just I go follow the right protocol.
I need you right now. Believing in this, believing in me. Believe in me with me, cause a vision of it.
What do you hope that other creatives will learn from your experience?
Business knowledge. That are the ground foundation for avoid things like this. Extensive knowledge of the business. As I saying at the previous interview, them nothing wrong if you like another artist material. It's just how you go about it. In this situation, I just be a disrespect. I'm not going to take that for my brand, you understand? Because it's public and people who have ears for music hear it.
Dear God, show me the path, finding hard if you don't get rock. Possible for make up on them rock.
What's in store for Jeff? Jeff already I take the meet down and see Jeff in the meet and I promise and say, I go there in the meet down and I see me in the meet down and I see me in a place. So just expect say, yo, when I go hear about Jeff Fullyauto constantly.
Where would you draw a boundary though, like a borderline for say, yo, all right, I'm doing too much, I'm exposing too much to the public, too much to the fans, amid the controversy with the deaths, for example, on TikTok? Like, where you draw the line to say, yo, this is too much, you know, this is oversharing?
I don't know if you draw a line upon that. I only know what is too little, and I did do too little, you understand?
Yeah.
When too little, nobody now see you. Better you do too much, everybody see you. And they get tired of you. Once them see the material we have put out, that is it. Because people out there, is either them are going to hate it or them are going to love it.
Show me the road for walking harder for me get close to me dream how much me can endure.
What's your relationship with other dancehall artists right now in the space? In terms of who are some of the people where you work with and them things?
Yeah, big up everybody, you know. We have a team in the initial part, you know, we have as a musical brother 450 we usually work with, and them team, Javi Ambassador. As we cool with everybody. Work with everybody, man. Which name? I don't ever miss out anybody. Work with a lot of people, man. We work with international artists, Talibans. We have a collab come with a upcoming star too from Guyana, Africa, we're outside in the Caribbean, you understand? We would want to work with Popcorn, isn't it? We want to work with Popcorn. A lot of people would want to work with. You understand? We have a management team, that's our supporting thing, big league. You see me? Big up everybody, big up my brother Tyrone, Mr. Progress. Them give me a whole heap of guidance in the music. So I have to shout out everybody from there and work with that. Everybody.
Once man you know we cheap, we don't write it up ourselves. Yeah, some nigga skill. If you ever see what talk, he might travel with a blick.
You mentioned Guyana earlier. We don't know say he's a man where I think it's probably, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's safe to say that you get better reception outside of the Caribbean than Jamaica.
Yeah, Guyana I'm a ground, Trinidad I'm a ground, Barbados, isn't it?
What you think, what do you think pulls them to you? What is it about Jeff Fullyauto will attract these foreign audiences?
Problem my sound, problem my character, you see, because I have a thing about this, I'm not really mysterious, you see me, and a girl them say me sneaky, and say me too bad, and you look on and you never know, say I saw me get trouble. Because we've been places, Curacao, French Guyana, even know if we talk French, but we're gone over the same way, a lot of, you see me, we have a lot of things that followed up. We have Bahamas to go, we have the Canadian tour for kick off real soon. So the music I go places, so as I said, the people them I say we know, so you can just expect greatness.
We not talk, we not do none of the little business. 50 big cigar, not the little 50 click.
You're conscious about, you know, the ladies them where you also attract along the way in terms of, I don't know if something there back home where probably a check-in and everything.
Yeah, no, cause alright, you see in a different country, different culture, so you know them practice different things. I'm kinda interested to know what the girl them into and what them not into. Everybody different. The Jamaican girl them different. Trinidad girl them different. The Bahamian girl them different. You see me? The Latina girl them different. Yeah, so I guess it's just a difference. And that's why I'm like make songs for the girl them so much, because absorb all of them energy and just put it out, make them can feel it back, you know? Yeah.
If you did for rank one of the nation them, the girl them number one, who would that be?
Trinidad first, then Barbados, then the Latina
Jesus
girl.
Christ.
Latina girl them kind of crazy, like that thing. Toxic.
Yeah. Jamaican girl them want beat you still, you know, bro.
It's
I know I'm gonna hear that.
The Jamaican girl them active, me can't.
But them not the top four. Them not the top four though, according to Jeff. That is it. Jeff, man, as I respect my fam. Big up. When we return, we have much more Pree Dis. Keep it locked.
Embrace the mix.
Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Yeah. Turn up the rhythm, nice. Yeah. 7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 7 go on with baiting. In at the party, we raving that. But we gala spend off them saving style. If I new make updating. 7 with a new energy, me just activating. Double the energy, double the vibe. 7 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
In our up next segment, we meet dancehall artist Bad Boss, who shares his musical journey. Listen up.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Can't program dog, give me ideas. Get the burn a day, say if you want flavor. Lights off.
How did you come by the name Bad Boss?
Actually, I was named various different names before, but actually I did a song. And one of my friends called me that name in it. I was like, that kind of have a ring to it still. It was me, so say alright. Found that, but that's where I could it. So my friend gave me the name. My name is Kaim Brevet. I'm from a place called Brookslevel in Stony Hill.
In a tears and pain and laugh. Bag of thing are flashing on my mind far.
How did music begin for you? Where did the interest in music come from?
Well, actually, growing up church, I was on church choir and the youth choir, so I was a lead singer at one point. I never really take music serious until I started going to Alpha Institute, where I learn instruments. So my major is saxophone, but I can play keyboard as well.
How did the experience at Alpha Institute prepare you for what you're now pursuing?
The experience there, it was amazing. Let's start there. But at the same time, the knowledge that I know now, if I didn't go to Alpha, I would not have that knowledge.
Who was the producer that gave you the first shot?
My first producer is Ivy League. Big up to Ivy League.
Over the 2-year period, how you think you have grown musically from the first song to where you have reached right now?
Massively. It's a big improvement.
How would you describe your musical journey?
Well, my musical journey is fascinating, yeah. And from I paired with my team members, Bronco, Kizzy, Sikes, shot video, it started to come to life. Big up Fensic as well.
Once I'm gone, I'm still feel the same thing. From the skies, them the small and the ears ring. Leave a family in my life.
I remember at one point I used to record in a car, in a back of a car with probably like 4 of us. Is it and we used to record on our phone at them time.
As in music?
Music.
What has been that lesson learned along the journey?
Consistency and humbleness and being patient as well. Half of my family is Christian, right? I'm a strong believer in the Christ myself. I still go to church up to this day, besides the songs that I sing.
I'm crazy, at the great night place, I'ma claim it. Bust a few buns like club, I'ma seal it. Yeah.
I have singles coming out for sure. I think a little hint. I think the next project will be Trap House. It's a
nice, cool, sliding, but aggressive at the same time.
For Mixmasters, we're going to catch up with Code Spec, formerly known as Spectre. He rebranded since joining the Code Red Sound, but he's also a Zip Jock on Zip 103 FM.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Double 7 Energy Drink, and Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, nature's best bunch, flavor that sings.
Full of chat, some ya fi say nah man. Them coward like that. Never yet get a charge.
ZJ Spectre.
Oh, man, my bro.
Go on, bro. You good?
Damn, man.
Excellent, excellent. I like how you're smiling now. First things first, I want you to clear up the name conundrum here. Because some people are saying ZJ Code Spec, ZJ Spec, ZJ Code Spectre. Clarify for the people.
Alright, so you don't know, it was DJ Spectre first.
Yeah, and before the rebranding.
Yeah, and then you don't know who joined Code Red Sound, the world champion sound. So Code Spectre is where that came along. And then World Station call I'm answer. So ZJ Spectre is where it is now. You see me? People still call me Code Specs. I still answer to Code Spectre. You see me? But ZJ Spectre is there now.
Where did you get your start in music?
I got my start in music in high school.
Which high school?
Excelsior High School.
Yeah.
You see me? I started DJing in 2015. I was in my 10th grade. It came just. The DJs at Excelsior used to always shell the events, the socials, the fets. I'm gonna say, yo, this is sick. I want to do this, and then it ended up being me playing at the socials, then to me playing at other socials like Wolmer's, Holy Childhood, and I shell them there and I say, yo, when I left school like this, me I gotta
There was no other option in high school. You just know, say, yo, DJ. You never pre no pilot and a doctor and everything.
No, I did always say, yo, anything may I do it for being in the business industry. I just didn't know what I could apply until I found DJing. It is a business. So everything that I learned, you know, studying about the business industry, now I can apply to DJing. You see me, everything from invoices, collecting the money, the marketing, all of that.
A little birdie told me that you're not born in Jamaica. Something goes on?
I'm born in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
So I was born here, but I'm half Panamanian.
Okay.
My mother is full Panamanian, father full Jamaican. So I was born here, but I've been speaking the language since I was a kid.
And how are your parents taking to your career choice?
All right, so you know when people in the creative industry, you know, a lot of the times we want to take that path, and the parents are like, yeah, this is like a hobby for you, you know. Yeah, we're not too meds that until you show them how actually talented you are, and they're like, wait, my son a star. He have talent. He can go road. So they were very supportive. You see me? Very, very supportive. My parents own a restaurant. You see me? They own the restaurant. I'm actually co-owner. You see me? So we own a restaurant in New Kingston, Ends Ultimate, and he's actually there. I used to practice like every day. So when I graduated high school, it's me that 7 days a week up there, so just I play music for the customer them. And at this time I get my practice every day.
Have you ever shown your parents the biggest sum of money that you've amassed at one point from a playout or from just your job, from a gig?
I've never purposely showed them, but you know, my mom has some friends in the industry, my parents have some friends in the industry, and they're like, you know, somebody just pay your son this amount of money, and they're like, what?
I can't tell you the amount.
No, that good man, you know. All right.
More than 2 bills, more than 3 bills.
Of course.
300,000, more than 300,000.
Yeah, you see me? So to their surprise, so they're like, yo, so my son was racket. Yeah, I forgot to pay some bills. You're gonna pay some bills. Like, yeah, you good.
Yeah.
We should be borrowing money from you.
Wow.
We don't mix our finger. Remember we pull our chips like Pringles. Run your finger.
As a little youth coming up, when you got that call from the Code Red Sound, can you recall your emotions at the time?
So I always used to follow up Code Red because I always thought that they were the only sound that that I saw myself fitting in, right? So watching the clashes, you know, looking up to DJ Lank, looking up to Chris Diamond, And then further down the line, actually meeting Rush face to face. Like I always said, anytime I had a conversation with them, I said, hey, I really love what you guys did with the sound coming up. You see me being the difference in the industry. And, you know, that year when they won the World Clash was also the same year they asked me to join.
Wow.
So when they went to England and beat sound from Germany, beat sound from Toronto, beat sound from all about, and then bring the trophy back to Jamaica, they're like, yo, need it on the sound. My dad used to carry me to school every day, right? So whenever the tech bus or not, there was something there, but so I had the luxury of listening to radio on the way to school. And it was always Zip. Always, every morning, Zip FM. So in your head, like I know all the jingles, I know everything. So when it came up, I'm like, but this is the only radio station I could see myself joining. Yeah. No other station compared to me. Zip FM is the number one. So I'm saying when Zip call, I'm for answer.
Yeah, preach up, I'm in a capping on my dog, bag of money make me living nice. Know the game like me, I tweet.
You have experience playing behind the scenes in the radio station, but you play also to the public at parties and so on. How hard is it, if it is hard at all, to strike a balance between the two?
All right, let me tell you. So, playing in front of a crowd will always have the edge over playing in the studio, because what I get from the crowd is I feed off their energy. So, when I'm playing and I see, okay, this song that I played generated this response, and it's erupting the crowd, I feed off of that, and it's just bouncing back, just like that. When you're in the studio, it's more of a like, yo, lock in and walla vibe and just, hope the listeners across the world are just jamming with what you're playing. I always say I wouldn't be in the position that I am if I never loved it. Because I never did it for money. I never did it for fame or likes or not like that. I never did it for none of those things. I did it because I was genuinely passionate in this thing that I discovered in high school, in a time where I'm discovering myself. So when I discovered music, I fell right in love with it. I did a deep dive. I did my history. I did my research. You see me, from how DJing started, from how hip hop was made, from Grandmaster Flash, Cool Herc, the whole works. Is
Noeli Powell research.
I wouldn't do that if I never loved the game. Yeah. You see me, I love the game.
And what is the biggest lesson that you have learned to date?
Biggest lesson is trust your instincts.
What is Spectre's favorite genre of music to listen to and B, to play?
All right, so my favorite music to listen to would have to be either alternative and rockative or hip hop. It depends on the mood I'm in, but it's normally those three. Carnival season in Jamaica coming up, we'll have some soca
more
mixes.
Money.
More money. I actually had the privilege of playing on Jamaica Carnival for the first time last year. You see me? So we're just knocking off a lot of dreams and goals. You see me? From playing at Sands, like the one in January 1st, one of the biggest events for the whole year. Playing a Dream Weekend, Jamaica Carnival, we're just knocking them off. We'll soon start fly out. And start, share the whole world. Because, we're up on the world sound, we're up on the world station. We have to represent.
That is it. Spectre. Manners are respect.
Thanks again, Pree Dis.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
It's break time, but when we return, much more Pree Dis. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Let's load up that. Nice, yeah. 777, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 777 one with baiting. In at the party we raving that. But we gala spend off them saving style. If a new make updating. 777 with a new energy, me just activate it. Double the energy, double the vibe. 777 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaica the culture.
When your nephew overproof and we just a do it to the culture.
We want to extend a very special welcome to our brand new PAN Di Fyah sponsors, Gold Seal and the Cal's Hot Sauce and Tomato Ketchup. With that being said, let's find out what's cooking this week.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by Cal's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix, make golden moments.
How long has International Cravingzz and Limited been in operation?
Well, from 2019, I can say from the pandemic. We were basically laid away from Passagefort Hotel, my spouse and I, and we started doing the jerking. We actually say, you know, what's different, what we could try and so on. And we say, why not jerk chicken, jerk pork?
What types of food do you offer here?
We offer jerk chicken, jerk pork, variety of soups, skunk with cow skin, pigtail with beef, fried plantain, fried bami, festival, breadfruit, whatever in season.
Talk to me about the soups. Which of the soups is the more popular one with the customers?
I would say skunk with cow skin. Everybody loves the skunk with cow skin. I would normally do it in red peas on a Friday. On a Saturday, it's pumpkin with the pumpkin, with the skunk and cow skin.
All right, so you have two locations, one at Marine Park here in Portmore.
Yes.
And you are operating across from Auto King.
Yes.
Right here in Portmore and Grange Lane.
Right. We started off at Brayton Main Road, and that was from 2019, so basically 5 years. We started this afterwards, maybe about 2 years or more, so yeah.
How has business been at this location here on Grange Lane?
Boy, when we started, it picked up fast, to be honest, because when the persons pass by, we have drivers who come here and say, boy, the chicken bad, the pork bad. Right away, everybody loved it, everybody recommended whosoever, and everybody came and got their stuff.
Who are your customers? Drive-by customers or persons living in the area?
Everyone, you know, we have people from abroad, we have people in the area, uptown, middle class, everyone, down to kids. We also had a back to school treat for them, so we don't leave out anybody.
How did your passion for food develop? Where did it originate from?
Well, to be honest, you know, I was trained to do cooking, right? So from school days, I worked at Passagefort Hotel, and that's where I got laid off and so on. But the love for it, I knew it from school days. And my spouse and I started, and we realized that, you know, let we just do this because it pleases everyone, and that's our aim.
You said that you were trained professionally in the food area. How was that giving you an advantage in what you do today?
Well, when it comes down to customer service, we're 100 with that. Yeah, customer service, we're 100% with that. Cleanliness to the T.
And how many persons do you have working for you?
At the moment, we have more than a little over 10 workers. These workers, they're basically family to us. Without them, you know, nothing is really possible. You get me? Because we can't do it by ourselves. But everything has been good so far. Besides our jerking, we also do catering services. So we aim to get more customers, more well-known, so we can continue our journey.
You mentioned to me off camera that you utilize the Gold Seal all-purpose flour. How did you utilize it, and why did you choose that brand?
Well, Gold Seal, I use it in my fruit cakes yearly. I do fruit cakes and sorrel, right? Made from scratch, old-fashioned fruit cakes. So for me, it gives it a different texture, which is why I use it.
In our true tip of the week, German Shepherd expert Jalil Dabdoob explains what makes these dogs so special and if they're suitable for families.
It's now time for your true tip of the week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Well, the German Shepherd is supposed to be a dog, self-assured dog, steady nerves, and it's supposed to have a resilient character. What is a resilient character? The dog must be able to recognize fear, react to the fear, but recover quickly. And this is an important thing that a lot of dog people, I think, don't appreciate in the character of dogs. And you see some dogs that don't express fear. It's actually a good thing for a dog to express some fear, but the resilience is what is critical. They do require a good amount of exercise. They're a large dog. A German Shepherd is obviously not suitable for an apartment or townhouse setting unless you're going to go take the dog walking 2 times a day. The biggest difficulty you have with the care of a German Shepherd in Jamaica is the coat because of our weather conditions. This is obviously a dog that is at ease in the cold weather. So some of them sometimes shed a lot. So there's a lot of grooming. Exercise is to me the most important thing. There's nothing specific to a German Shepherd that is required in terms of nutrition. Just a proper balanced diet that you could get from commercial dog food is sufficient. A dog is a social animal. Yes, it has a protective instinct. All breeds, even little lap dogs that are bred just to be household pets, they have a certain amount of protective instinct. It is the owners generally who don't handle the dogs properly, don't train them properly, don't discipline them properly, or many times actually inadvertently train the dogs to be aggressive. So a lot of people don't appreciate the dog is a creature of habit and condition. You do the same thing 2-3 times with the dog, it becomes a habit. And to the dog, most dog bites are not as a result of aggression. So as the dog concerned, it's play. The German Shepherd bonds on to people. And you will find that in a household of say 3-4 members, the Shepherd picks up somebody who it literally identifies as its master. And they are very, very loyal to that person. I have about 8 Shepherds, and I find that in a group, yeah, they bond on, but you get the best out of that dog when it's say 1 or 2 dogs in the household and they are bonded on to somebody. So that bonding makes them much easier to train and more responsive in the training.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
What that over there, sir? You see it? What next? Feral Culture. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, and everything. Yeah. Turn up the rhythm, nice. Yeah. 777, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 777 go on with baiting. In at the party we raving that. But we gyal spend half them saving style. Even you make updating. 777 with a new energy, me just activate it. Double the energy, double the vibe. 777 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
Let's now get the backstory behind one of your favorite songs in our Feral Culture segment.
Feral Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feral Culture.
Pick up rum post, yes. Inna the bus, them a fight and a fuss. Me here one-stop driver, left me bag. Oh, Miss Addi, your arms smell bad. Hey, little boy, they inna the blue tag. Take your foot off of me can before me get mad.
Yo, this is the original Mr. Rugodan, Professor Nuts. Dancehall and reggae music. A Feral Culture.
Professor Nuts, in 1987 you had a breakthrough hit that changed your life.
Yes.
In the bus. Took off across the country.
Yes.
What was it that inspired In the Bus?
Okay, in those times, before me become a big DJ, I had to take bus. So in reality, what I see going on the bus, whatever happens on the bus, I captured it And I said, no, this is not right, this bus system, you know, like them now get old people no seat, you know, the little pitney them abuse the pitney, them squeeze them up when they turn up and all them things, the pitney all turn up and them foot them have a problem. So all of that occurs in the bus where I said to myself, so, you know, we need to sing something about this bus system.
You're a gal ball, only 10 cent me up. You're a man up at the front, you know me just get rap. The doctor say, what? The minibus stop. The doctor hold the man and give the man couple stop. Fling him out of the bus, drop him on him neck back. Everybody find bus fear quick off of that way.
To the song and then put it in on the jukebox, everybody was laughing because, remember, you know, that's my first song, the first #1 hit, and it exploded and everybody loved it because of the comedy. The humor. Because them know it's true.
What was it about In the Bus that connected with people? What do you think made it a hit?
What made it a hit was everything that was constructed in that lyrics. The public transportation system. That good and bad, you have good things happening in the bus, bad things happening in the bus. This all the little ching part now is me, make it up. That was the part that really resonated with the Jamaica. When they want everything when you see black man got. That part was a part where people say, yo, it perfectly put in because people look at people in the bus, look at them clothes, every little thing happens, somebody must see. It's not like talking about the small bus, them like E20, quarter mile. No, we're talking about the JOS system.
One teeth, granny, she turn up like she drunk. They rock two side like a fat manual van. Two, she can't take the vibes and the sensation. Every pretty van do cheat up on a young man. Where? Inna the bus.
How did your life change with the success of In the Bus?
My life changed dramatically. Believe it or not, after that song went #1, I started getting the recognition from all over the world. Everybody, because there and then now that song went out on cassette all over the world. Then the radio station picked it up and in the bus, everybody get to love it because what the reality of the song. So it impacted my life dramatically. Everybody start love me now, I start get one and few show.
Touring overseas?
Touring overseas. It was just a nice experience being a celebrity at the time, you know. But
who give more blipe on the road? Male drivers or female drivers? Let's get the responses in our Pree Vox Pop.
Pree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Who you think give more blipe in the streets? Man or woman driver?
Man.
What man?
Woman them mean for the road. If I say woman get a blight, if you try to come out of the road and she come down the road, she shoot down the car boy. Like make it go in front of you, mad.
Yo, moms them not give blind. Nah, man, the lady them will drive now, them not give blind.
Females.
Why is that?
Because them not give blind and them very ignorant like myself.
Man. But you look out against woman and some about.
But what a fox, I know it too.
Men definitely give a lot of blind. Women are impatient.
Man for sure. The woman them mean bad. Woman them just let through the people them. Especially the moms them. Listen to me. We already can't really drive too tough, you know. So you see when you're in our moms, just please, give like a blind. I beg.
Definitely demand them.
What make you say so?
Because woman they give blind. Certain way. Woman they give blind.
It depends.
Pick one.
Depends. Men.
Why is it so?
Females tend to be focused when driving. Them just want to get what them are going, you know?
No blind.
Yeah, no blind. And the moms them about, you know, we have to talk the truth.
Well, in my personal opinion, nobody not get no blind. I never yet lucky to get no blind. Have you? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Pree.
Pree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
So which song will kick off the new year as #1? Let's find out on our Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
We
never give up, dog. Now stop try. I forget up, dog. No way.
It's what make me feel like me living up a heaven.
You can't please nobody in this life. Where that poor woman talk is I invite.
But get tricked to she pretty and cute. Millions spent on night.
Big screen, girl, some dark start sell whites, don't lock off the stove. All time.
Remember this when I've done the rent you plus me get.
Someday I'ma look at these trophies. Tell my kids how much man nah go make nobody stress me. Nah. She say, baby, please.
And that's how we close the curtains on this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Once again, on behalf of the entire team, I'm Naldo Addi, wishing you guys a happy new year. Make sure to stick to the resolution, them, you know. See? Alright. Until next time, big up on yourself. I'm out.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, Double 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.